Sorry I've been quiet for days. I've been working on painting and stuff. I just want to say I love y'all and I thank y'all for valuing me. Sometimes I don't feel like I value myself. And when y'all value me, that means a lot to me. When I say do y'all value me, I don't mean my looks. I don't mean my smarts. I mean me being an individual. Me doing different things. Me having the courage. Because I didn't get this courage by myself. I got this from other people that I've been inspired by when I watch their videos. And before I knew internet exists, I've been inspired to be a human. I've been around other people that say, oh, you ain't gonna be nothing, your ideas are stupid, you ain't this, you ain't worth nothing. And that sometimes hurt me to my core. Because like I said, it's disgusting that we deal with people that make you feel like you're not supposed to feel like shit or think like shit. No, you do this, you think like this, you eat like that. It's that emotional domestic violence complex where people want you to think one way, eat one thing, wear one thing, be their object. And for me being a person of color, that always had affected my self-esteem. No, I didn't tell you eat that. I didn't tell you go here. You go here. You shut up. This is your needs. My needs is your needs. It's like I never got an honest chance. And then sometimes when you hear about ageism, it really tears me up because a lot of people think now I get it for older people, but what about when we're young and when we take things serious? Oh, you're too young to be serious. Then we don't. Then we have a little fun and we're sad. Oh, y'all being silly. It's like there's no in between. But I want to let everybody know I value y'all just as y'all value me. And also, sometimes I talk about race and issues on here. I talk about it out of my experience, my observation. I don't talk about it like saying this should happen, that should happen. I talk about it out of my experience because, like I said, it's just so much I deal with. And it's so much I deal with being subjectified. You know how much that shot me down? Where people make it like, well, you chose yourself. You chose to come here. You chose to answer this. I didn't. What I can do is try to choose to make my future easy and possible and make hope. But to be around people where I'm to be put down and feel like I'm not nothing and I should be subjectified and should be hurt, that's an imbalance. And be around people where I'm to be treated like I'm still a baby. I can't, either I gotta be too serious or I'm a baby. What about that in between? And that always, I can't stand that. It makes me can't breathe. It makes me suffocate. It makes me feel like I'm choking. I'm dying. It's this analogy where you put a bird in a butterfly in a cage. If you put them in a cage long enough, they're not going to perform. Why? They're not going to perform. They're not going to perform. They're not going to perform healthy long enough. They're not going to fly healthy enough. And their pebble wings, it's not gonna swim long. It's not gonna last long enough because you're keeping them suffocated and suffering when they can't breathe just because you want to keep them you want to see what they eat, see every time they move, see every time they do something. Keeping the bag. This is what I want to bring it home to. Keeping an emotional bag on somebody where you want to keep them want to keep them from lack of breathing, lack of space, and keeping them in one box. That's unhealthy. And like I said, I'm not trying to say the black community, we're the only community suffering like that, but somewhat we are. And also, I'm going to make a video on why blacks don't date other blacks. Now, I can love people from a distance, because I'm learning to love people from a distance, but loving people too close up is hard. And sometimes whites, even when I said date older white guys, not all of them, when they wasn't nice as possible, sometimes I would feel suffocated. I had a lot of them tell me, usually I don't date black guys, but you look good, or I'm not black enough, or they want me holding on to the stereotype that some of them not. And then when I got around some of them, it's like I couldn't breathe. They want to see everything I'm getting ready to eat, everything I'm getting ready to do, everywhere I'm getting ready to go, everything I'm getting ready to say, and correct me. And sometimes even my race, I get around my race, I feel like I'm either rejected or I'm suffocated. Where is the balance? And this is why on my channel I fight for balance a lot, because I feel like out of a tall order that's been put on me, I want to make a middle and attract people that see what I see now. I'm not trying to say change all your belief, but it needs to be a middle compromise. And I want to talk to some of y'all older white men that are knows what I'm saying. So I want to talk to some of y'all older white men that are either gay, married, or whatever. Y'all can't always keep everybody in a butterfly. And y'all can't always keep everybody in a jar, in a suffocating jar all the time. Y'all can't, and have all the areas. You can't do that, because a lot of y'all do that where y'all don't realize on the dating sites y'all got the upper hand, and it's not right. And no offense, when a lot of people think about white people, they think about opportunities, they think about smarts, they think about end all be all. Black people, we just supposed to have a tall order standard on us. Either we get rejected, we're poor, we're not enough, we're this and that. And same thing with Asians, Latinos, and Native Americans. Even other white people discriminate other white people. But for me personally, I'm somebody that gives room to people, and that's not a knowledge. Even sometimes I get around my race, I get so sick of being treated different. I want to be treated equal. And I'm tired of being treated like a below the belt, below the buckle, below the last class citizen in America, where people mock how I talk, people mock how I speak. And I want to talk to black people. And I keep bringing this up. If black life really matter, why do y'all bully other blacks? If black life really matter, why y'all say the N-word to each other? If black life really matter, and I'm not saying all y'all, why are we so crucial on each other? Ask that question. And even when I used to go on dating sites, and I used to go on model sites. Oh, how much you weigh? Oh, you too skinny. Oh, but you look good. You know how many times that insult me? You want me to be this, you want me to be that. It's like I said, it's like being put in a fucking cage where you're just suffocated and treated like an object. And sometimes black people, we gotta be honest, there's a lot of stuff we internalize from white people that we do to each other. Even some of y'all single mothers, where y'all look at y'all sons like they're supposed to be just your surrogate lover. No. Just because you might raise or give birth to your sons, we're not put here to be your object. We're people too. But you don't want to hear enough. You can't say nothing. And then a lot of white people, y'all gotta stop thinking y'all way is the only way. It isn't. Give other people room too. Because the reason why a lot of us black people are in the condition we are, because I'm not saying all of y'all, because y'all want to keep a lot of people in a certain subordinate way, and y'all can't. Like, there's a reason why I gave that term called Asian winter whenever winter's kind of mild and warm, because when I think about Asians, I think about y'all celebrating New Year's in February. And then did y'all know in May there's May History Month? So there you have it. When it comes to winter kind of being warm and winter be coming at the end, and when it comes to springtime, when I think about the buzz on trees, when I think about the dampness, the windy, I think about Asians when it comes to the beauty of their eyes, the way they're shaped. When they get plastic surgery, it's so heartbreaking. And when I think about their eyes, I think about the current in the water that has that energy. And I think about the buds on a tree that have that green, that color snow, like the cherry blossoms and the light green buds. It's so much energy. That's why I came up with the term called Asian winter. Whenever you have an early spring, or whenever it buds too early, and whenever it gets warm and damp, and the wind evaporates the water, and the sun evaporates the water. But it's so much storage. But like I said, I break this down because I know I can't change how people think. I'm not control what people think. But I just been around so many people just to try to find myself and try to have friends that someone I could relate to. I've been around some of the wrong people where I was put down, emotionally abused. They made me the emotional punching bag, but not see I'm a human. And they look at one side of me or a few sides of me and not see there's more to me than what they see. And that's I'm fighting for. And white people, y'all gotta admit, if y'all want equality, y'all gotta make it fairness. And black people, if you want black life to matter, you can date who you want, like who you want, but stop emotionally abusing your race and stop intimidating your race and stop intimidating other people that look soft. But you don't want to take that to people that's actually your oppressors and people that's actually want to see you dead and me dead and others dead. But I just want to say I love y'all. Thank you for valuing me, because I value everybody else. I love y'all. Peace.